Whew. I don't even really know how to start this video. But I felt like it would be easier for me to say what I want to say versus write. Whew. So I'm in Barrie at Dr. Balaz's. He's an ENT specialist that Dr. Park from Newmarket, he's also an ENT, referred me here to see because of vertigo. And the information I just got is fucking so scary. So this Dr. Balaz, he is one of the doctors that was on the team that created the whole positional movements, like the Epley maneuver and stuff like that for vertigo. What I didn't know before I got here was that Dr. Park referred me to Dr. Balaz, stating that they felt like I had a very, very rare form of vertigo. And Dr. Balaz said he has been waiting his entire career to see a patient who had what Dr. Park thinks I have. Dr. Balaz said he's not so sure that I have vertigo, and he's thinking could potentially be a brain tumor. So I know that like it's not written in stone, but he seemed pretty sure. He asked me if I was going for an MRI, and I said yes, that one was booked for September, and he said it's not quick enough. And so he knows that the CT scans are being booked out 4 to 6 weeks, and he's going to try and get me in within the next 2 weeks. So that alone is a little bit concerning. And he asked me the next time I come to bring a driver. So it's just a lot of information to digest. Like, hearing tumor and your brain in the same sentence is like scary as fuck. So I mean, I'm strong, and I hold out strength and faith, that things always turn out the way they're supposed to for me. And I knew that that was a possibility. I knew that that's what Dr. Park was getting at. But like, hearing this Dr. Balaz say, like, I'm just going to shoot straight with you, Charmaine, like, the fact that all of these maneuvers have been done on you and your eyes still have nystagmus and you're still super dizzy, it doesn't make sense, and it's more in a line with a brain tumor. And then he said to me, and he was basically like wink wink, saying, first he asked me, like, on the morning that I woke up with vertigo 3 months ago, or so we thought is vertigo, like, why didn't I go to the hospital that day? And I don't know, like, I'd be the first one to encourage anybody else, but I always feel like a weirdo and like I'm wasting people's time. And so I told him I didn't go until 3 days later when it wasn't getting better, and then I went again, and I didn't stay for that appointment. The wait was so long that I just ended up leaving. But he was saying to me, like, listen, and this was like he was speaking to me in code. He had a colleague come in. They went and did a hearing test on me. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place. It's so much to digest. Like, holy fuck, man. Like, whoa. They did a hearing test on me, and then he brought me back into a room and brought another colleague in, and he says, Dr. Balaz says to me, like, I'm gonna put on your papers ASAP, that you need to get in ASAP. And he said, if you found yourself, wink wink, at the hospital, and you told them that you're on a wait list for both an MRI and a CT scan, they'd give you one that day. And he's like, mind you don't want to do that on a Friday or a Saturday, but if you showed up at 5 a.m. on a Monday, So I could sense the urgency, and I get it, like, better safe than sorry. But like, what the actual fuck? Like, I was literally expecting to come in today and he like do some maneuvers. Like, he is like, he said so much, but he's like on the high team of, ENT specialists. He's got a bunch of credentials. He had a ton of friggin' diplomas in his office. But like, what the fuck? Like, when does it end? Like, I don't know. Like, I knew something was, I've never had vertigo before, so I don't know. I didn't know what to base anything on, but like, the fact that I don't always have to move my head to feel dizzy, like I can just move my eyes and it's not just one position. And I know I've posted a lot about it and I haven't wanted to complain, but like, to go into an actual specialist and him say like he thinks you have a fucking brain tumor, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not posting. I don't need pity. I don't want that. I'm not like that. I'm prideful, I'm just posting because I know I have a lot of supporters out there. And my recent retreat, we talked a lot about stuff like that, and what my word was for this year. And I was writing a post yesterday that I didn't post today. I was saving it to post today. One of the things I was writing about was, in a world where people have difficulty saying no, I want to be the one who says yes to the things that service my soul. And part of that is asking for help when you need it, or support. Being somebody who always is the one to give support. So maybe that's a little piece of like why I'm posting, but like, my mind is blown. Like, how do you digest that? Like, and for me, like, I'm such a fucking worrywart. Like, I will seriously go to Google, and Google is the worst thing to ever do. I wish doctors wouldn't do this. Like, they wouldn't tell me their thoughts. On one breath, I want to hear, and on the next breath, it just sends me into this downward spiral of like research, which is not good either, always. But I guess we'll wait and see. So if you are a believer in God or faith or the universe, like, send out some mojo or prayers my way. I'm not too proud to accept that. So I'm gonna let you go and like dry my eyes, because I now have another 40-minute drive home. So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.